What is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean. I am back with yet another build. Today we're at Abernathy Farm. Now, Abernathy, being the shrewd and hard-working fellow that he is, and Connie making sure she kept a tight purse string, they were able to improve the farm into a city. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be looking at Abernathy City. And as you can tell, it's kind of large. I have my towers on all four corners again with the artillery from the castle. So this is your entrance, and what I've done this time for the entrance is I put two guard mats out here. So you have two guards out here guarding the entrance. And this is the only entrance into the settlement. There are no other entrances, so you do have to come through here. And as I've done in my other builds, I have made the wall all the way around. So I've used some of the prefabs just to break it up a little bit. So over here we have 8 houses. So these are all personal housing for like Mr. Abernathy and his family, or any other prominent families that like to move into the settlement. So they're all done up. There's not any pictures because, well, for some reason I have a hell of a time getting pictures to stay on this wall. And what I've done in here is, in here you have your laundry. And then your bathroom. Now all of the houses are exactly the same. It made it easier for building that way. So there are 8 of them. Excuse me. Then over here we have all your merchants, your bar, your merchant, a community swimming pool. So here's all your merchants, your armor, weapons, and all that. What I've done is, downstairs is the store, and then upstairs, what I've done upstairs for the merchants is I gave them kind of their own little apartment. They have their kitchen and their sitting area and their beds and a TV on the wall. So they have their own little area. Then across from it, we have the bar. And as you know, I love my bars. And yes, we do have the singing cellar again. And the working slots. Because you gotta have, you know, there's no other entertainment, so you gotta have a singing settler. You gotta have that live entertainment to draw the crowd. And then of course over here we have the community swimming pool. We can come up here, have a nice swim. Then if they want, they can clean off, grab a quick shower. Down here do some weightlifting. Or if they just want to come in here, relax, watch people swim, you can come down here, curl up on one of these lovely comfortable couches, and watch people swim. And if you do have dirty clothes, I've set up a couple washers and dryers in there so you can get your stuff all nice and clean. And then up here we got like another little, kind of like hotel or, you know, rooming house. There are a lot of beds. For some reason, I ended up with 166 beds. I don't know how, but I got 166 beds. So all the rooms are basically the same. They have their pictures, a couple double beds and dressers. Nothing too fancy. Nice little sitting area over there for them to enjoy. And over there they can grab a towel from the tenant. And then over here we have, I had to put the flying saucer there. I saw it in the build menu and I said, you know, that would look great over the Drum and Diner. So I put in a little flying saucer. Now there are 2 restaurants. There's actually this one here, which is just your plain diner. You know, just come in here, grab a quick little snack. And then there is a restaurant. Now across from the diner we have the All Faiths Church. And it's all set up, ready to go. You gotta have a church. For some reason I don't know, you have to have a church. So, excuse me. So this settlement kind of ended up a little larger than what I expected. And like I said, this is the only entrance in. There are 2 guards. There are guards on all the towers. And over here we have the second restaurant. Now, due to the size of the settlement, again, what I've done is I've set up a restaurant down below. And then I set up another restaurant up here. So altogether, there's basically your 2 restaurants and your diner. Now there's 2 entrances and exits to the diner. If you go up this exit, you come to this little patio I set up. So you have this nice little patio out here. They can come out and enjoy their meal. Barbecues are set up, so you know they can cook some stuff if they'd like. And then if we come over here, what I've done with this warehouse, this is your crafting hall. So this is where all your crafts, where all your crafting stations are. Right beside we have the cow. Now what I've done is I've done the automatic closing door because, let's face it, these cows go in and out, in and out. Then right across from it, I know, what a great place to put a hotel. We got the FO4 Hotel. Come in here, there's the desk all set up. Now on either side we have the bathrooms and we have the showers. So this side is your showers. And then on this side is all your toilets. I've used CWSS again for the stalls because I haven't been able to find a mod that had the stalls like that one had. If somebody knows of one, please let me know. I really would like to know. So there are 3 floors of rooms. All the rooms are numbered. All the rooms are the same. They have your double beds, a little sitting area, a dresser. So there are 3 floors of rooms, and each floor has a balcony. Now right beside it is the hospital. Now what I've done with the hospital is on the main floor you have your reception area, but over here you have your walk-in clinic. So if it's just something minor and you just need a little quick little fix up, and then if you're waiting for the doctor, you can come over here into the waiting room, grab a magazine, there's some coffee and a water, talk to the receptionist and she'll let the doctor know you're there. Now what I've done over here is I put in another bathroom. And then over here is the billing and the records. You know, you always got to pay those doctor bills. These desks, again, you can assign a settler to the desk. The same with this desk over here, so you have a receptionist. Now, from what I read, I haven't been able to get these to really do... Oh, yeah, okay. If you activate these stereos, I have them in the houses and I have them here, they will tune in to the Diamond City radio station. So they will actually play music. I'm not playing music right now because I don't want to get copyrighted. And then on the second floor, we have 6 operating rooms. So if you need an operation, there is an operating room. There's 6 operating rooms with 2 beds in each. And then if you require a longer stay, up here we have the wards. We have 6 wards, 4 beds in each ward. So that is the hospital. Now, there's going to be a lot of requirements, like mod requirements. A lot of them are optional. Like these paintings here, I put them up because I like them. They are totally optional. So a lot of the mods I use are optional. It's just what I use for my builds. And then right beside it, we have the Minutemen headquarters. Put a couple cannons there. I just thought that looked neat. Put a couple cannons there. So you come in here, and this is the reception area. Now, I've done the offices a little bit different this time. I've made them long this way. Put some wanted posters back there. of all our favorite characters. So there are 4 offices, and what I've done now in the back, because the Minutemen are kind of like the police and they kind of get arrest people in that. So what I did was back here I put some holding cells. And then if we go upstairs, this is where the visiting Minutemen would be staying. Kind of a pool table, some chess tables. And I put this little cannon there. Just this little alcove here. And then through here is their bunkhouse. With all their beds and some lockers for them to store their personal stuff. Darn automatic closed doors. And then what I've done over here this time is I've set up some toilets and showers and sinks. So they have fully operational bathrooms this time. And yes, they do have stalls this time. Oh, I keep going on the wrong side of the door. And then across from it, like I said, Mr. Abernathy is very hard working. His wife Connie is very shrewd at the money, So this is what would happen over the years when they invested all this money. This is what I pictured they would do, was make this very grand city. Now, farming being their main source of income, what I've done is I put in this gigantic greenhouse. So altogether there is 2 different vegetables in each one. So 2, 4, 6. So altogether there's 6 different vegetables. Here we got the melons and the gourds. Through here we have the potatoes. Why aren't they called tomatoes? Why are they called potatoes and not tomatoes? And then up here we have your corn. And then in here, as you can see, everybody's hard at work. We have your nut fruit at the bottom. And then up top we have the carrots. So there is plenty of food for a settlement this size. Like I said, for some reason, somehow, it ended up being 166 beds. I'm not sure how that happened, but it happened. Now, as you know, I like to take care of the caravans, the traveling caravans. They're traveling out there. They're risking their lives to bring goods and produce and everything to the settlements. So I always like taking care of them. So I really did it up this time. We have 3 stalls, 3 fires. I put in some barbecue, some water, so they can get some cold water. I put in a coffee machine and Coke machine, so they're really taken care of. In here they have the showers and they have the toilets. So they're really, really well taken care of. Now what I've done is I've left this open, so when they come through, they come walking through here, and then they come in through this open door and they can go right over here. And of course right here we have your water purifiers. So there is plenty of water, and as you can see, I got smart this time and I put water in there so it looks like there's water. Oh, excuse me. So, like I said, it ends up being a little bigger than what I had expected. But if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Move your mouse a little to the right. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. I'm Jellybean, and thank you so very much for watching.